Alright, so now that we have kind-hearted Saiyan Son Goku out of the box, let's check out the parts and accessories that came with the figure. So as you can see here, he comes with 3 extra faceplates, one smirking one angry and one screaming face, and he comes with the 10 extra hands, which is pretty awesome. And of course, uh, another pretty cool accessory that they included is the extra hair sculpt, which is pretty cool for like action poses. It's like a windswept hair look, so that's a good addition. But you know what's missing here? A Kamehameha effects. I wish they added a Kamehameha effect, but you could only fit so many accessories in for this figure. Alright, so now that we have Goku out of the box, let's check out the figure really quick. And the figure looks good, and it's using the newest body mold, which also uses the dynamic shoulder system that they're promoting. But as you can see, it's this body mold is also being used by the other Gokus that are coming out or have been released already. That is used by the Game Speaking Goku, Fighter Rage Goku, and the next one is Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and that figure's about to come out soon. Also, probably out in Japan already. So as you can see, it's using the soft, more of like a rubbery plastic that so to prevent like to have it more move to give it more flexibility whenever you try to do some cool poses. And yeah, so you can notice he doesn't have any kanji symbols on his chest or in the back. So this is just pretty much a base form, basic Goku figure, and everything looks good, man. So let's check out the back, and nice details under the boots. Alright, so now let's go ahead and check out the articulation of the figure. So let's start with the head. You can look up and down. And one thing about this Goku, whenever you have him look down, the faceplate is slowly coming off. And I think this is the issue because of the new head joints or the neck joints that they're using. Also the sculpt of the head, which I'll probably show you later when we change faceplates. But that's what happens when you have him look down. It's like slightly coming off. No big deal. So I can look left, right, and check out the arms. So this is the new dynamic shoulder system that they're using. Updated butterfly joints, and check that out. And now you can have him like really do the Kamehameha poses with ease. Won't have any issues with that. Alright, and check out the torso here, the waist joint. You can rotate that, which is pretty awesome. You know, the belt is a separate piece, and then there are the wrist joints here, and also the wristbands are a separate piece. I forgot to mention that in my previous reviews. But when you pop the hand off, the wristband also comes off. So just be careful, don't lose that. And check out the thighs right here. You can rotate that, which is pretty nice. And you can do the splits. Same thing here. And of course the knees. I'm really digging these knee joints, man. And it really looks seamless when you have them like standing straight like that, when you have his legs straight. So you know, less gaps and all that, so which is pretty nice. And of course, you know, the newest addition to to this mold also is the joint here by the boots, you know, by the calves, so you can really pull off some really cool poses with that. Check that out. So that's a joint now. And of course ankle joints, you know, I'm really digging these new updated ones. More movement, you know, so you pull off some really cool poses, and of course toe joints. So. Alright, so now let's use the other hair sculpt. Let's pop this off really quick. Make sure you get a good grip on the body here, so it comes off easy like that. And before you put this on, take off the bangs here, and just make sure you hold it properly and firmly, and just pop this into the peg hole. It's gonna take a little bit of effort because this is new. There you go. I got it on. And let's choose a different face. So let's use this one right here. And oh my gosh, all right. Insert this here really quick. All right. So it fits properly in there. There you go. And let's take the bangs and pop it back in. So there you go. So now you can pull off some really cool poses with him, with this like hair being swept by the wind here, as you can see. Check that out. Alright, so now let's replace his hands. Pretty easy. Make sure you get a good grip of the arm here and just pop it off. There you go. And the wristbands for this new figures actually, this actually comes off. But so far, this one's not, actually it's still on. That's surprising. I thought it would come off once I take out the hand, but I'm glad that it's not. But you can rotate the wristbands, but it just won't come off. That's pretty good. So let's use one of these hands here. All right, and just pop it in. There you go. Oops. There you go. So check that out. Alright, so now let's compare Goku Kind-Hearted Saiyan with some of the other figures in the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z line. So first up, we have Son Goku Saiyan Raised on Earth. As you can see here, it is a different mold compared to the new one, and pretty much with the new mold, it feels different. It has softer plastic or softer material they're using. The almost still holds up, pretty good. But from the with the updated figures now, with the type of articulation, it looks very different from compared to the new one, and it's that's how pretty much how these two figures are compared to each other. But with their height difference, they're pretty much the same height. That's pretty good. So they're consistent with that. But um, overall, that this is a very different looking Son Goku. Right, next up we have Super Saiyan Son Goku. The games begin, and the only difference here is pretty much that he's Super Saiyan, and also the colorways on the two figures are different. You have a more darker orange with shading on the base Goku, and on the right, you Super Saiyan, you have the brighter orange colors. And of course the Super Saiyan head sculpt, but it's pretty much the same mold that they're using now. This is gonna be we're gonna be seeing this a lot more often, and from now on. So that's pretty much how he compares to Super Saiyan Son Goku. The games begin. Right, next up we have Super Saiyan Vegeta, Dangerous Pride. So as you can see here, I'm really digging the scale on this figure when they stand next to each other, because Vegeta is supposed to be really small compared to Goku, and with this Vegeta is already using the new mold also, and of course we're gonna have like another Vegeta released later on with the normal hair. So it's pretty much scale wise, it really looks good when they're standing next to each other. Alright, so Son Goku, Kind-Hearted Saiyan, is a very solid figure and using the newest body mold. And we've seen this before used by Super Saiyan Son Goku, the games begin. I think this should have been released first before the Super Saiyan version. And, just to follow the order, from base Goku to Super Saiyan to next up is Super Saiyan God, so just I wish they could have released it that way, but I'm glad that this has also released. So now I think the plan was for the Son Goku 1.0 was to look more like this. I wish I was able to compare that too, but I had the 1.0 Goku stored somewhere else. But this is just an awesome looking figure, you know. Check that out. Very nice detail that they added here in the crotch area for his pants. You know, there's some creases there. You know, check out the back. You know, so you could really pull off some new or cool poses with this Goku. You know, because of the newest body mold. You know, which is pretty awesome. And of course, he has a good amount of parts and accessories, and especially including this, uh, you know, windswept hair for action poses. You know, I prefer Kamehameha effects rather than that, but you know that's still a good addition, and we'll be seeing more of these hair sculpts with other figures. You know, so but this is definitely a good addition for new collectors. You know, this is a good starting figure for those who are just getting into the SA Figuarts Dragon Ball Z line. Couple things that I didn't like about this is that uh, when I on this hair sculpt, this part right here actually comes off when I tried replacing it with back or taking this off using the and I wanted to go back to the original hair. This came off, it wasn't glued properly, so it got stuck on the neck peg. So that sucks. And actually this is my second Goku. The first one didn't even have this. So I don't know what's going on with their QC. So I couldn't even attach this or use this hair sculpt on the body. So that kind of sucks. So I had to get a replacement, and I could have done a review as soon as updated. Or I got a review on this and posted this on my channel sooner. But unfortunately, I had to get a replacement for. I had to wait for this to arrive. That was like one of the main issues that I had with this figure, you know. But aside from that, it's a very solid figure and definitely a great addition to your SA Figuarts Dragon Ball Z collection. And that wraps up another unboxing video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next review. Thanks for watching.